Okay, in today's video, I want to talk about something that I never really talk about in any of my videos. I want to talk about it. Yeah. I never really talk about this in any of my videos. This exact hunt that I'm going to be talking about, not this one whenever I killed my first deer. I want to talk about the hunt before that. Okay, so it was just November. Yeah, it was just November, right? My papa, before he got the kidney disease in both kidneys. He was sick, very, very sick. Yeah, he was sick, right? He was too sick to really go hunting, but he said that he was gonna go hunting with me. It was November, right? I went there. I had I went to the dinghy with the swamp donkeys. They made some jambalaya, and he said, It's about your gun. We're gonna go deer hunting." And I was like, "Okay." He said, "Bring your gun." I was like, he didn't say what was all he said was bring a gun. We're gonna go deer hunting. And I was like, "What gun you want me to bring?" My brother's rifle, my 22. And he didn't respond or anything. And so I brought my hunting bag. I brought anything that I thought I need: binoculars, a compass in case I got lost, 2 bottles of water, a Nutty Buddy, some peanut butter crackers, and I helped them feed the cows. And then one day, 3 p.m., hopped on our stinking 4-wheelie and we drove out there. We was hunting Sean. Yeah, Sean, the almighty 8-pointer, right? And yeah, and we went out there. We got in our little stand. It looks the creek. It's like over on the other side of the property, but it's this creek right here, and this creek goes way down there. And we was hunting on the other side of the property. This is more to the road. But yeah, you see this creek right here. And this creek right here, it goes all the way down there, like that creek right there. That creek, right? If you go all the way down. Like I was saying, if you go all the way down. Which one's the speaker? If you go all the way down this creek right here, it leads you to the ridge, right? And at the ridge right there, past that, we was hunting like right there past the ridge, kind of past where Serena is at right now, her current location, because she's dead. We buried her there. And right just past that area, we had a stand. It wasn't a tree stand. It wasn't a ground blind. It was like a mix between a ground blind and a tree stand. And it had a ladder, and I climbed up that ladder with the exact shotgun that I killed my first deer with. And the one where we was up there, in there, we was hearing my papa. Well, it was so boring that my papa fell asleep, and I kept hearing stuff that sounded like a deer walking around in the leaves. And I'd have to stand up to see, and whenever I'd stand up, Papa would jump up thinking that something was there, and I'd be like, "No, I keep thinking I hear something, but I guess it's just like the wind. I guess it's just like the wind blowing leaves around." And I'm telling you, that was a squirrel in a tree, and he jumped on top of our stand. and he was like jumping and walking all around it, and long story short, I named him Nosy Head Squirrel. I'm gonna show you a couple of pics of him. Okay, here's a picture of Nosy Head Squirrel. I don't know if y'all heard me, so I'll say it again. Here's a pic of Nosy Head Squirrel. That's what I named him, Nosy Head Squirrel. Because he's nosy. He came out there at our food plot and stuff every single freaking day. And it wasn't just Nosy Head Squirrel. Every now and then a doe or two would come out and hang out at the food plot in our feeder that we have set up. And as I was saying, we sat out there and we was hearing some bird noises, and I was like, what was that? I never heard that bird noise ever. And it turns out it was a Mississippian bobby. A cat, a literal cat, a bobcat. Right there. It was stinging a baby bobcat calling for its mother. I found that out whenever I asked Papa what that was, and he said it might have been, I never heard that. That don't sound like a bird. That must be a bobcat trying to mimic the sound of a bird, trying to get a baby bobcat's mother to come to the baby bobcat. That's pretty much what that sound is. So if you're ever in the woods of Mississippi in the stinking mountains and you hear a bird sound that sounds kind of off, it don't sound like a bird, or you never heard that bird sound in your life and it sounds weird, that's probably a bobcat. And that goes for anywhere, not just Mississippi, but anywhere that has bobcats, which is probably Mississippi, Kentucky, and like a couple other places. I'm pretty sure everywhere has bobcats. I ain't sure. Besides New Zealand and Louisiana, which is where I live at my house. But every now and then I go up to Mississippi to go hunting. But besides that, I live down in here in Louisiana. But yeah. As I was saying, I was scared. I didn't kill nothing. It was bobcat season, I think. If I seen it, I would have sent however many grain slug pellet right straight through his. I'd sting pepper up his side of him. Like I would destroy him. I thought it was buckshot. It was a slug. It was a slug. It was a slug gun. Let's go. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about for this hunt, I guess. Nothing interesting happened. It was just the fact that a bobcat was there, and that if I seen the bobcat, I would have shot it. And also, I want to talk about something that happened whenever I was hunting for the almighty 49er. I want the almighty 49. The big 9-pointer, 4 legs, 9 points, stinking massive, and shad rat, which is the one I'm after still. It's not even deer season yet. It's over. Next year, November, I'm going hunting again. Next year, December, Christmas, going hunting again. I'm gonna go hunting 2 times every year. I'm gonna try to. Okay?